what do you think your role as President of the United States would be as it relates to law enforcement in the local community?
We need to remind every American that all lives matter, that there is no such thing as a life that matters more or that matters less. The fundamental premise of America is that we hold these truths to be self-evident, that all of us are created equal and are endowed by our Creator with certain unalienable rights, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. We need to teach, and the President needs to be the #1 instructor, that the law enforcement personnel, while not always perfect, really do hold a thin blue line between us and anarchy. And if we want to argue with a cop, we have a forum in which to do that. It's called the court. It's not on the street. We need to raise the generation of young people who understands that the police officer is not the enemy. The police officer is there to protect. They sometimes might get it wrong. I'm going to tell you, as governor, I carried out the death sentence. I had to do it more than any other governor in my state's history. I just want to mention this. To carry out the ultimate expression of enforcing the law, which the death sentence certainly is, I had months to make that decision and go through the file of every person who was executed. And I took the time. I went through every page of every file folder in that inmate's file. Sometimes there were several boxes. It included the crime scene photos, the trial transcripts, the appellate court transcripts. I read through every page to give every benefit of the doubt. Because I knew that of all the decisions I ever made, there was one decision that I made that was irrevocable. I had months to deliberate. I could even delay my own decision, if necessary, stay the execution to give myself more time. I carried out that sentence repeatedly. The police officer who walks up to a car at 2 in the morning on a deserted road or who knocks on the door may be confronted with someone he believes will make it so that he never ever sees his family again. He doesn't have weeks to sort it out. He has a split second to make the decision. We pay them too little, we ask of them too much, to end up creating a whole culture in which we disregard what they do and the manner in which they do it. If they do wrong, yes, we deal with it. But we need to uphold what they do and get on our knees every night and thank God they're willing to do it. Because if they didn't, our streets would be chaos and our country would be anarchy.